Hey, this is Jay Chatfield, Loving Yourself to Life. This is my Facebook page, and I may also put this on my Patreon page. Now, listen, I just want to tell you, I started this because I was having a hard time understanding what it is that my purpose um, was and why I felt so many things, why I was able to just relate to people so easily, why I was able to help people through their healing journey. I had so many questions, but most of it came out of me just being severely depressed and overweight, and I just didn't know how to get out of it until one day I was laying on the sofa and my daughter was making peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She was 6 at the time, so I had a 4-year old and a 1-year old, and she was making um, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for them one day, and I was just laying there hurting from an incurable disease and just um, hating, just hating me. And I just kept asking the question, what am I supposed to do? And that answer came is get up and live. And I thought I was living, but pretty much I was living in someone else's vision when I had my own visions to fulfill, the things that I came here to do. And that was in 2015. And my journey started then up until now. But it takes a while to do certain things. Now, it doesn't take a while for you to be an empath. You are always that. And I know people talk about it and then they have all of these types of cautions about it. But listen, you're an empath for a reason. You need to find out what that reason is. Period. And it's not for you to stay in the house and stay from around people. It is not. You need to learn what is going to protect you. Wear white when you go out. Don't wear dark colors. Dark colors draw. You know that from the sun. From when you go out and you wear dark colors, you just get that. You just suck in that energy. White repels. Maybe that's something you need to do. Find out what type of jewelry that you can put on that will help you combat um, energies. That will help keep you in a place of awareness of where you're walking, who you're talking to, and if they're trying to access your energy field. Now, for me, I have multiple gifts, and I've come to realize that I had to study me. That is what you're going to do. All of these things that people put up on websites and things, I'm an empath and I feel people's sickness. Well, guess what? You may be a healer. I have a friend that when someone walks in the room, she can smell a cold. I don't want to know how that is. That ain't not my gift. But she could say, I can, before they even open their mouth. Now that's different. She can see, and I have another friend. She sees the death energy on people. Death is a process, just like life is. It takes you 9 months to get here. I don't know how long it takes you to leave here, but there's an energy for that. There's people who can do that. And I know and I put it on I posted it up, is I connect to people's trauma. Now see how much I be firing off when I walk around people. Be firing. Bah, bah, bah. I know you ain't even got to talk to me. I know how when you move, the way you move, that what's going on. Then when you start talking, oh, it's over. Yeah. Because people tell on themselves. And that's what being an empath is. We can sniff that thing out, you know. So most of the people that are drawn to me are people who some of them are ready to heal. Some of them already they know what they have to do. That they need some type of validation from someone else. And I'm telling them, it's like, oh yes, I know that. But why are you still here 2 years later? You're gonna have to do something different. But that's my job as an empath to tell you, if you come to me and this is what it is, I'm going to tell you that's what it is. Right? No, I don't go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm not that sensitive. Now, if you are that sensitive, just don't shake people's hand. It's your body. Tell them, look, I'd rather just bump fists, or I'd rather just throw up a hand and say hello. It's your body. Stop apologizing for things that you are not ready or equipped to do, because you're equipped to be around people. Empaths, we're not supposed to just stay in the house. That doesn't make any sense. Does that? And you're not meant to just be on the internet. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm not in here with the sympathetic face like, oh, but what you're going to have to do is find a way for you to do your work. And you're going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to get to where it's like riding a bike. Like when I tap into people energy, the first time I did it and I didn't know, I brought that energy home with me. So you're going to have some things like that. I couldn't move. I was so drained. I was like, what the heck is happening to me? See, I didn't know that I could tell it to leave. I didn't know that I could protect myself. Sometimes something has to happen before you learn how to use your gifts properly. Now I could feel that it is not today. You are not about to be here. I will talk to it real quick. But it came from experiences. You can't live a scared life if you're here to help people. You can't live in the house. You're here to help people. Does it make sense? Because it doesn't make sense to me. So what are you going to do about it? Well, there's a few things that you can do about it, but those things should come from you, come from the inside. You are already telling you what to do. You just have to listen to you. And maybe you haven't formed a relationship yet. I'm clairaudience, so when it's time to do something, I don't even have to. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, I already know what to do, and I'll do it. It's not like a voice or anything. It's like that could be clairsentient too. But I'll just hear what to do and I'll just do it. I don't even have to think. I don't have to think. And that's why I'm saying the knowledge is already inside of you. It took me a while to get into this space, and now I'm gonna be doing more because I'm supposed to, because I am a teacher. I'm a teacher and I'm a coach. So I have to teach, I have to coach. That's just what I came here to do, and amongst some other things. So you're going to be seeing my face. Is this hard for me? Yes. I am a North Node Leo, South Node Aquarius. Go look it up. And if you don't know what you are, you have to look that up too. Because you're going to know where you fit in amongst other people. But honestly, you get all that information from the inside too. So I want to start having honest chats. Now, honest chats is my business where it's live conversation. I am starting an in-person chat house. I would love to build that. I would like to build an online community to host chats everywhere. That would be awesome, because people have forgotten the art of just being in front and talking to people. You don't know what you're getting on the internet most of the time, especially when you just see a post and then you want somebody to give you some advice. Yeah, no. There are some energy readers that can do that. Not one of them, but I can read the spirit of the post that you wrote it in. I really can. But there are some people who can't. And then there's a lot of people out there who really want answers, but they want to stay comfortable. It's time to get your butt on out here. I almost said something else, but that's not mine. It's time for you to get out. It's time for you to get out there, because you can't draw you want to draw you. So you want to draw other people that want to stay in the house and just be by themselves and say they can't take it. No, you don't. You want company. You want good company. You don't want company that draws your energy. You want to be around people that you get energized from. When I go see my friends, we are energized. We get together, it's like boom. And they all have different gifts. Yes, I met them online, but we eventually started meeting each other in person. But that was because we weren't, we were fooled into thinking we couldn't go anywhere. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's when I met most of my people, but that happened on purpose. That happened on purpose. Even though it was meant for bad, it happened for my good. So stay tuned. I want to open up some honest chats. I only really would like in an honest chats to be no more than 5 to 8 people because I want to give everybody a chance to talk. 5 is probably where it is because we'll be there all night, especially with people who just want to release, you know. So these honest chats that'll be going on, and plus I'll be getting on here ranting again, but not really ranting, but just telling you what's being channeled to me, because this is being channeled, what I'm telling you. I'm not going to remember it, but I'm going to have to play this video back to remember what was going down, what's being channeled to me. So when you see me being all goofy and stuff, that's J Chatfield. When it's time for the business, this is go mode right here. And we've been practicing for a long time. They've been practicing with me, so I trust them. I know they're not gonna say anything harmful. They could be a little direct, but that's what we need. We don't need anybody to sugarcoat anything for us because we're gonna have to get out there and do that work. We're gonna have to do that work. We're gonna have to draw them to us too. So that's all I had to say today. There'll be another video coming up. Um, do as always, do something for you that only you will love. Have a love yourself day.